Welcome, guys. It's another episode of the Neutral Corner. It's Danny Glover, and I'm with my guest today, Tony TNT Montana Bange. How's it going, man?
I'm good, Danny. Respect. Thanks for having me on, bro.
Yeah, man. Every time, man. So, what's the TNT stand for, by the way? Is that like dynamite?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like dynamite, but me being brown, running around with TNT in my name ain't a good look, bro.
Oh my god, you're going there already. Okay, so as you know, one of my aliases, Savvy Sosa. We got Montana here. You know the story already.
Yeah, of course, man. Don't jump me out airplane, though.
Big in the game. We was meant to have you on a couple months ago, but what happened?
I had some things come up, bro. I work as well, so sometimes I get tied up.
Oh, okay, yeah, because when we originally it was meant to be like all festive. We had these Diwali sweets because it was on the weekend of Diwali. Do you remember? It's the weekend of Diwali.
I don't even think I celebrate Diwali this year, and it's been that busy that I ain't really had time to even do anything, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh well. All right. So we'll start off at the beginning of your journey. So what area did you grow up, and what's your background?
I grew up in like Hayes, close to Southall.
Oh yeah.
Background's British Indian Sikh.
Yeah. So Hayes, West London, not Southeast London, West Wickham side, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Some people might.
Two Hayes, yeah.
Yeah. Because that's when people who I know, they would associate Hayes with West Wickham and all that. So yeah. So yeah, Southall bits. Okay. So Sikh Indian, and then so how was school life like growing up, and how was it like around the area in like Hayes and all them areas?
School was funny actually because like where I was at school is very close to an area that used to be like a BMP area.
Okay.
So always used to get into fights a lot at school, man. But then as time went on, the area sort of transitioned into like more multicultural, and then it got calmer.
So
that's sort of what got me into boxing.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what school was that?
I was at Harlington, Hayes.
Okay. Is that near Bow by wherever it is? Bow by? Nah.
That's sort of crikey. Harlington would be like Cranford way. That
Okay.
sort of way, yeah.
Yeah. Proper deep west. Okay. So that's how you got into boxing. So then so what was the thing that was the thing where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym, or I want to start boxing?
When I see some of my brethren get thumped up, that don't look nice, bro. I learned how to look after myself. And my dad used to be a boxer. He sort of showed me the ropes and everything, and I started picking up on it really quick.
Okay.
And then when he took me to the gym, there was like chucking him in with the pros. He's got hands. And I just sort of progressed from there.
So how old was you at this time?
I think I was 13, 14.
Okay. So what was the gym you went to? The
Hayes Boxing Club.
ABC.
Yeah, Hayes.
Yeah. Okay. So what was the coaches like?
Yeah, they were safe. I'll be honest, it's mostly, there was a guy there called Noel that was teaching me. But a lot of what I knew is from what my dad showed me.
Yeah.
So I was using more of the stuff I learnt at home in the gym because they wasn't used to that sort of thing. They was more used to amateur style boxing. My dad fought similar to a pro. Like, it's very similar style to Nigel Benn.
Okay.
So I was more hands-on, get rough them up type thing.
Yeah.
And when you got amateur guys not really used to that, it sort of worked in my favor.
Okay. Yeah. So then how old were you when you had your first bout then?
I waited a while actually. I think I was 18 so I never fought as a junior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I had my first bout as a senior straight away. That was at Cruiserweight.
A Cruiserweight?
A big lump. Yeah,
right. Yeah, because you're not took Cruiserweight.
Yeah, I'm 5'7". It's a small Cruiserweight.
86 kilos.
Yeah.
That's it. So how did you find that fighting? Because they must have been all taller than you.
Not too much taller, but then because I was used to the brawling sort of style, it's very easy for me to get close. So I was really good at slipping. I was doing the zoomer. I was really good at getting in.
Yeah.
I find it harder now that they've come the same height. When they were taller, I was actually finding it easier because I used to roll so low.
Yeah.
I mimicked Mike Tyson a lot when I was younger.
Yeah.
So it's very easy to get close. And being quite short, it's easy to get like a sense of gravity. When you're tall, it's harder to find that sort of gravity to duck and bob and weave because you got to go so low. But I'm already short, so I ain't got to go that low.
Yeah. Do you know what? I noticed quite a few fighters struggle with people who are either their height or shorter than them, like David Hay. There's quite a few people I know, actually, even current fighters. I won't name them. So how did the rest of your family feel about you going into boxing? Was they encouraging, or did they
Yeah,
want you
but
to go
all
down
my
it?
uncles were ex-fighters. I think they did more like MMA.
All right.
I mean, one was a world champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's named Ninja.
Okay.
And
What did you
my
do? Like cage rage and stuff?
yeah. This was just before Conor McGregor was coming on the scene. He was sort of like the hot like prospect before Conor McGregor. He did some naughtiness and his career sort of went downhill. But yeah, that was him. My dad was a boxer and he was a bronze medalist in judo.
All right.
My uncles did taekwondo, but they didn't take it seriously. They just mixed a bit of this, bit of that, bit of this.
Yeah. So then that uncle who was doing MMA, was he around like the Ian Freeman type
Alex
of time?
Reed.
Alex Reed,
he's
yeah,
with them, yeah.
them man. Okay, yeah. So so what age was it you turned pro then?
I turned pro, I think it was 24.
24. Okay, yeah.
I did a lot of, we stopped the amateur and we went straight into the unlicensed because we was getting a lot more exposure from the unlicensed and we was getting the feel for pro. So we just went straight into the unlicensed.
Yeah. What was that, like Queensbury?
I did a few of the Queensbury. I did another one called UKBU. I did a lot with him.
Okay.
And he was an Asian promoter.
Yeah.
So for me and my community to build up my following, that worked brilliantly for me.
Yeah.
Because it was like everyone just started following really quick.
Well, that's what I was going to bring that up at some point, because I noticed when I came to your fight, I think it's the first one I saw under the Black Box Global, and I noticed you got a big following. So I was thinking, how did you amass that to like a small setting?
Everyone growing up in Hayes, I think back in the day, like Southall was sort of like the main place for an Indian. Everybody had a relative in Southall. So if you know people in Southall, you got links to everywhere around the country. So that built up my following really quick. The fact that my family were from very close to Southall.
Yeah.
So I got big following, like a lot of the old Indian firms and stuff that followed me, and I got a good following like that.
Yeah, well, I know I've been Southall, yeah. Like big up Taj Jewelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Southall, yeah. I can see how, because that's a very they're very community
our community there is very tight.
I can see that. I can see that straight away. So you amassed 11-1 record. So you went 7-1 up until 2019. And then you had like 28 months inactivity. What happened during that?
It was the COVID, wasn't it?
Oh, was it the pandemic?
Yeah. Because I think I took a fight against a guy, and the guy didn't turn up, so I had to fight someone else in his replacement, like last minute.
Yeah.
And this guy was bloody. He could punch, bro. He's a good fighter. I think he fought Southern Area champion, knocked him out in 2 rounds, and he fought some other guy that was a prospect, was like 21 and something, and he beat him as well.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, but looking at the guy's record, I didn't think, because he was doing the journeyman thing, I didn't think much of the record. And then when I saw some of his fights, like, hold on, wait, this guy's giving guys a hard fight.
Yeah.
And I thought, shit, I'm in a fight with him now. And I did say to Zav at the time, I said, Zav, what do you think? I said, do you think this is a good fight? And he goes, Tony, I'm confident you'll beat him.
Yeah.
And I said, all right then. I said, if you're confident in me, you know me better than anyone because you're training me.
Yeah.
So I went in for the fight, and I think where we had trained for a different opponent, I couldn't adjust to this opponent because we had trained for a southpaw. He was shorter, and pretty much all he was going to do just box off and move with the jab. When it comes to boxing, this guy's got longer reach than me, and he's beating me to the punch.
Yeah.
So I hadn't trained to start opening up and getting busy. All I worked on was movement and jabbing. So I thought I'd win the fight like that.
Yeah.
And when we went in there, different ball game. I mean, it was close. I mean, I dropped him at one point, but it's just I was getting beat to the punch.
Yeah.
And I got outscored.
Yeah. Fair enough. So who was would you blame that more on the matchmaker or yourself?
Bro, it says show must go on, you got to fight. This is boxing. Someone pulls out and you got to fight.
Yeah.
So it works 2 ways, because you could think that, okay, I could pull out the fight and fight someone else at a later date. And what does that say as my reputation as a fighter? How can I see my team respect me if they see he's pulling out fights? He doesn't look confident.
Yeah.
After all the work we've done, he's not confident in what we're doing. So it'd be disrespectful to the team that believe in you to do that. At the same time, you got to think that, shit, was I really ready? Did I do everything right? Was I fooling myself? But at least enough for next time.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, it's a learning curve. So 20 months inactivity. Then, yeah, so you came back And how did you get involved with Black Box Global? Did they contact you? Did you contact them? How did you find out about them?
One of my very, very close friends, Mike, is a very good friend of Dean's. And he knew that I was struggling, I wanted a title fight. I said to him, so I need to get a title. And I don't want no small title. I want a title that's got a lot of hype behind it. So he says, because I got someone that might be able to help you, manage you, and get you to that quite quickly. And I says, okay. And then he mentioned Dean. I said, Dean's not a promoter. And he goes, no, he's starting a promotion. He's starting his own show. At the time, like, you know, when people say I'm doing this, I didn't believe it. I thought, oh, it's going to be a long one. I said, but I'll give the guy like a chance, innit?
Yeah.
Bro, in 6 months it was done.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about 6 months, it was 6 weeks or something like that. It was done, bro. And I thought, oh, this guy, he don't mess about. And I had a lot of respect for him after that. And I thought, you know, he's serious to his word. If he says something, he delivers it.
Yeah. So you had 3 fights within like a 7-month period.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's some good.
And the third fight would have been a title fight if we didn't have a little bit of drama.
Yeah. But either way, 3 fights in 7 months is very good activity, especially in this climate and day and age.
Yeah,
some fighters, they only fight once a year now. Yeah.
It's hard to get the fight. You got to remember ticket sales as well. It works on.
Yeah.
And he said I got good following. My ticket sales, they're very easy. I mean, I'm given a figure to cover and I'll always cover it. It's not hard, but I can understand how some people would struggle because it is hard to sell tickets, especially that everything going on at the minute. Who's got money to go to boxing? People are just about money to switch heating on.
Yeah. But I'm talking even established names. For instance, Joshua Boatsi, he only fought once this year. Craig Richards fought once this year. Sometimes it's due to illness and injury.
They were big fights. You can understand if it's a big fight. If it's a build-up fight, like the fights I've had, like building fights to get to the title. These guys are fighting for titles.
Well, Jaron Ennis, another one, only fought once this year. What's it? Victor Ortiz. Not Victor Ortiz.
Yeah, Victor's long time stop boxing. He's an actor now, isn't it?
No. What's that guy? He beat Michael McKinson.
I don't know. Michael McKinson. Crikey.
Ortiz.
It's not Virgil
Ortiz. Yeah, once this year as well. So even some of the prospects coming up, they're getting like once a year. So
I think a lot of the hype is around the fighters are right up there, and already, I think being world champion, they're defending world champion, unifying divisions. They're the ones that are going to get a lot of the hype.
Yeah.
So the guys coming up are not really getting a lot of the attention until they get up there. So that is why it's hard to sell tickets.
Yeah. So do you think it's just to do with tickets, or do you think it's to do also with like the networks and the promotions? Because where it is now, I feel that there's so many fighters turning over that the roster's too big for some of these big promoters, that there's not enough shows to go around to get everyone out multiple times. Whereas before there was probably less boxers, so it was easy to rotate. Unless you're on something like Boxer, the XX ER one, where they got Natasha Jonas out, and she's a world champion 3 times. Richard Riakporhe, I think he had 3. So Adam Azim, he's had quite a few. So apart from Boxer, it seems a lot of the promotional companies, they struggle to get their guys out more than twice a year, it seems.
Yeah.
Do you think that's to do with maybe they take on too much to handle as far as fighters?
Yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons I wanted to sign with Dean. Dean ain't got a lot of fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably got like 3-4 fighters, and he puts the concentration into them, and then other fighters come off other shows. And so we always get busy. We always get picky. He says, I'm doing a show. Do you want to fight on this day? Do you want to fight on this day? We always get the choice if we want to fight. Whereas other fighters, well, you're fighting here. You're not on this show. You're not on that show. And I remember one promoter said to me, he goes, you're not going to fight on this show because you're fighting so close to each other. You're not going to sell the tickets on this, sir. And I said, bro, I'll sell the ticket. It's not a problem. Just get me on the show. But he wouldn't do it. And he goes, I've got to be fair to these. I've got to be... Being fair to someone, it's good to be fair. You got to be fair, but you got to think some people, they need to progress their career quick.
Yeah.
Because how long is that ticket sale thing going to last before it dies down? How long is that hype going to last?
Yeah. Before people start demanding, all right, now I want to see him in a proper fight. Because
yeah.
First of all, everyone's going to support, all right, let's get behind him, build him up.
Yeah.
But then it's like, all right, now I need to see a live opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's true. Very true. True indeed. So I see that you're an ambassador for Europe's most popular fighting brand, Octagon Shop. So how did you get involved with them? And tell us a bit about them.
Actually, yeah, it's Octagon, bigger Octagon. Octagon, I met them at the Arnold's.
Oh, the Arnold's Classics.
Yeah, my mate was competing. My mate was competing. It's funny, he wanted a sponsor, and I'm the one that walked away with a sponsor. He was laughing. He goes, "How did you get that?"
So was Dr. Usman involved in that?
No.
Do you know who that is?
No.
Anyone watching, leave in the comment section. Yeah. No, Dr. Usman, he's the one who he's part of the mad fiasco as the doctor for Fury and Connor.
Oh, the one they're saying that spikes the drugs and everything.
Well, I don't know if he's spiking, but yeah, he's a doctor.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it rings a bell now.
Yeah.
It did at the first. I was like, what is that? Yeah.
Yeah, but so you met the guy at the Arnold Classic.
Yeah, I met the guy at Arnold's Classics. They, they got the stores and everything. There was like Box Fit were doing something at the back. I saw Spencer there, and I saw Dan Miller there.
Okay.
And they was doing something at the back, and there's like a machine that you had to hit the things on, and I got a really high score on it. And the guys, they were watching me, and they're like, "You quite quick on that thing, innit?" I was like, yeah. And they said, "Give us your number, so we might have some stuff for you." And I said, "Yeah, I like his stuff." And then they just give me the number, and that was it. It was done.
Okay, because I saw Freezy. I think he was doing like the.
He came the day after me.
Yeah, he was doing the punch machine one, that like the hard heavy hitter types.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah. Okay.
So my mate did that heavy hitter. Same guy that competed did that heavy hitters thing.
Oh yeah,
a lot of views. 1 million something views.
Okay.
Yeah, he did well on that.
So also last time out, you fought Richard Helm, and he's a tough guy. Like as you was talking about the opponent you didn't expect to be as tough as he was.
Yeah.
This guy Richard Helm, he comes to win. I've seen him take a couple guys out, like 7-0 prospect. And do you remember he nearly beat Yasser Al-Jenna?
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time out, he gave him a big prop. So how did you find that? How did you find it in there with him?
Well, it was a bit of a shock because Dean stitched me up on that. He goes to me, he goes, "Bruv, this guy's going to be easy. You're just going to go in there. You're going to jab him, move around. The guy's not going to be able to touch you." I was like, "Bruv, are you sure? This guy just knocked out a prospect who's 3-0. Like,
yeah."
And he goes, "Bruv, just trust me." And he come back, he saw him, he goes, "Tom, I saw that guy warming up, bruv. This guy's on smoke, And I was like, huh?
Tom Poe business, yeah?
I was like, "What do you mean he's on smoke?" I was like, "What, the man's coming to the journeyman thing?" He goes, nah, bruv, he's coming to win. You best be on your game." And I says, "All right, then, fuck it. If I'm going, you got to accept that. Some of them are going to come to walk around, some of them come to fight." He's fighting at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But he said to me, he goes, "Just go to the body and just start working away at the body and then come up to the head." And the second I went in, the man thumped me in the face with the jab. I was like, "Fuck these, I'm just going to try and get him out there."
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started going to the body and I hit him with a good left hook. But I think where I did so much like warming up, I burnt myself out before I even went into the ring. I was starting to feel a bit like coming into the foot. I was like, the pulling and tugging started to wear me down already. I did too much warming up.
Yeah.
But because I had a new strength conditioning coach, I wasn't used to the way that everyone else warms up. Normally all I do is a little bit of shadow boxing and pads and then I go in.
Yeah.
But we was doing like bear stretching and they did loads of shadow boxing. I was like, fuck, this is a lot. But I spoke to him about that. He goes, "Yeah, next time I won't do as much." He goes, "But I just didn't want you to get injured."
Yeah.
Because that was more important for me to make sure you go into fight, don't pull nothing to hurt yourself, which is understandable.
Yeah.
But yeah, the guy come to try and get me out, then spoil the show, and I wasn't having it, bro. I was like, it's not gonna work like that, bro.
No, ratings to that, because I've seen even on I remember the first boxing high show. Do you remember the heavyweight? He was the first bout of the night. It was this Bulgarian guy with the big belly. He tried to wipe out.
Yeah. A lot of journeymen say that they're coming to like just do the journeyman. They're not. They're coming to fight, bro.
Yeah, even Pester's last fight, where he ended up with a draw. That guy was meant to be, on the journey.
And you got to remember, because these guys are active all the time. Although their record don't look great, the guy's fighting all the time. It pays a big advantage.
Yeah,
because we're only getting out once every 3 months. They're getting out every week or so.
Yeah. So they're fighting fit.
Yeah, they're like constantly fighting fit. We don't get that because we have to pay to fight.
Yeah.
So we don't get that benefit.
Yeah.
So we have to train very hard to beat them.
Also, I see you got another sponsor, Valerio.
Yeah, that's my guy at Waterloo.
Yeah, down at Waterloo.
Yeah.
I remember getting Armani jeans from them, man, back in the day.
But I tell you, anybody wants designer garms, go to my guy Valerio, bro. I'm saying he's priced better than Bista.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Bro,
I remember there was good prices, but that was obviously before places like Ashford and Bista coming back. But I remember getting Armani stuff from
bro,
back
I'm
in the
telling
day.
you, The man is doing stuff like at 60% discount.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
'Cause
can't.
is it still two of them?
No, he just got one now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he had the one across the road as well.
No, because it was like I think he might have had his brother with doing it with him before.
Oh no, I don't know about that.
Yeah. So
But I know he's been there for a long time.
yeah, he's been there for years. Yeah, proper years. So how did you get him? How did you get involved with them?
Another funny story. I just walked into the shop. I don't know what it is, bro. I'm just lucky, bro. I walked in the shop and the man started chatting to me and he goes, "You're quite cool, you know." I was like, yeah. I started doing a bit of boxing and that. He goes, "Do you know what? I'm gonna sponsor you." I was like, you know, like when the light shines.
That's mad. Yeah.
Bro, I don't even try. Sometimes I even got another one. Man just bring me up and says, Tony, you still boxing? I was like, yeah, I'm still being a boxing. He goes, you know what? I want to sponsor you. Yeah. I think it comes down to a lot of times I help people and don't realize that I've helped them.
Yeah.
And I think they respect it.
And then your blessings come back to you.
Yeah,
So
that's what it is. Yeah.
it's all about good energies and stuff like that. Yeah, no, that's good. And then also have to mention the biggest one for me anyway is your Kronk sponsor.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Kronk
how
brilliant,
did you get that? Now that's serious.
That's my Indian connections, that, bro.
Oh yeah.
I got a guy called Dal. He's got a company called DJab.
Okay.
Have you heard of DJab?
No.
But yeah, Dal does DJab, but then he don't really sponsor anyone. He's just starting up. But I know he's good friends with Rival and he's good friends with Kronk.
Mm-hmm.
And Rival, they don't really sponsor anyone unless they're like really up there.
Yeah,
and,
like Baturbia.
Yeah, and Kronk helped like the start rock fighters and everything. And he patted me up with Kronk. The guy's name's Paul from Kronk. So big up Paul from Kronk.
Yeah, no, big up for that. That's a very serious.
And I gotta ask you something, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What is this stuff, Raga, bro?
Raga Tonic. Big up to the show sponsor right here. This is the Black Grape. This is the new flavor out now. As you guys would have known about the cherry one before, this is Raga Tonic. Forget about that thing called Mag. I don't even know the last name of that, but this is the thing you need in your system. Tan panelang, you see me? You know what the thing said. And it's an amazingly smooth black grape flavored premium tonic wine. So yeah. Shout out to Raga.
Tonic wine.
You know what I mean?
The wine, that's tonic. Raga.
And it make you a TNT, trust me. But yes, so what's next for you coming up?
Well, we need to get this strap sorted out.
Yeah.
So we're working on that. Just want to do this fight, get a bit active because it's been like 6 months we haven't fought now. Obviously, we was talking and doing stuff. So he sorted everything out. So straight after this fight, got fight for title.
Okay, so you're out next on February the 11th.
11th, and he's talked like end of February again. So it'd be very close.
Okay, where's that one going to be? Like,
we have to fly out somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. So
just bringing the belts here is working out very expensive. Remember, we're a small horse show. We're not like Matchroom. We're just starting up. I mean, we're doing well for a company that's starting up. And we sell out every show.
Yeah.
But to bring the big titles that we want, it's going to be very expensive to bring them here.
Yeah. So make sure you contact Tony Bange for tickets. That'll be at the Tolworth Recreational Centre.
On the Black Box.
Black Box, another highest. What number show will that be?
It's going to be 5, isn't it?
Number 5, yeah. So also, going back to your heritage, you know, Indian descent, do you think there's been do you think there'll be a bigger surgence now with more Indian fighters? Because we haven't had many.
Coming through. We've had Dylan Chima coming through. We've had Indabasi coming through. Obviously got Prince doing his thing.
Yeah.
Who else? You got Balraj Singh coming through. There's loads of them coming through now, but it's good. Yeah, because we never had any Indian fighters.
Well, the only one I remember, and I remember he was good, was do you remember Vijender Singh?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was good, man.
He was good.
Good medalist in the Commonwealth and Olympics.
He left it too late.
Yeah.
That's the mistake. I need to move quick now. I don't want to be getting there too late. I mean, I'm 32. If I got my title this year, then like 33, I can progress. I think coming up to 34, 35, I'm coming towards the end of my peak.
Yeah. And then also, shout out to my friend Akash Bhatia, former Southern Area featherweight champion as well. He used to box. I don't know if you remember him.
Okay. Yeah. It's I've heard that name. Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't box now, but
it's older.
Yeah, older. Yeah. So yeah. So you're looking to become the first Indian world champion? Because I know
bro. We need to get a title first, bro. Because we can't look at world title unless you got a title anyway. So it's, you know, take it step by step and see where it goes.
So have you thought about, when you're saying flying out, have you thought about potentially fighting for the Indian title because you'd be eligible to fight for it?
Yeah, well, we did apply for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they wanted a lot of money for me to have a pop at their champion, bro. He was asking big sheets, and I was like, bro, I thought you want rupees, fam. You don't want no rupees.
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna have to pay the man in rupees. Man tried coming out with bare money. I was like, huh?
What weight was that?
He's at my weight. He's welter. Super welter. Yeah.
154.
Yeah. But I would have, for that, like for the title that he had, I would have come down to 147. I mean, I struggled to make it, but I'll do it, bro. Just don't have to eat for a week. They don't eat in India anyway. They have to starve, bro.
Oh my God.
But yeah, man wanted bare sheets for the fight, bro. I thought, bloody hell, who does he think he's? Anthony Joshua, bro. Man's coming out with some big figures.
So is this a reigning champion?
Yeah, he's got a title, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And,
I'll have to look.
I don't know if he still got it, but at the time he had it.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, we wanted to get that fight, but the man said, want a lot of money and you guys got to pay your travel and everything. I was like, oh.
Yeah, paying the travel is not the thing, but yeah, if they want...
But I got to pay for everyone. I got to pay for the whole team. There's no purse. It's just I have to pay to fight this guy to get a shot at his belt. There's no purse. I got to pay my flights, accommodation, bring the team over and everything.
They want you to up their GDP or something.
Bro, they was trying to do the real Indian hustle on me, bro.
Oh, that's deep, you know, that's deep. Okay, so also going back to the Asian community, what is your thoughts on now you've got your first Indian Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak?
Hoping he can pull some strings for me, bro.
You might have to tell him to...
I might have a cousin related to him somewhere down the line, bro. I might have to make some phone calls.
You can get that shot.
Need it, bro. Need it.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you can do that, then that's going to be big things. So, also, what's your long-term goals in boxing then?
Well, at the minute, I focus just on capture a title.
Yeah.
And I'm not really looking past that because in boxing, it's weird. Anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
You see people, personal life gets in the way, health issues get in the way. I think take it one step at a time, see where we are. I mean, ideally, what I would like to do, this would be like my dream fight, is capture a title and defend it on a big show.
Yeah.
That is what I would like to do.
Yeah.
But let's see if we can make that happen. If not, don't look to that. Let's get the title first.
Yeah. Also, we was talking about, just before we started, you were saying about how beneficial it is with Black Box Global that they're the only small hall promotional company that you know that allow you to do the day before weigh-ins. Yeah. So how beneficial is that to have 24 hours to, you know, rehydrate and sleep rather than having to do same day weigh-ins, which you'd have been used to before?
It helps your performance so much. A lot of these fighters that fight on TV shows, they get the day before weigh-in. And some of them still don't even come in at championship weight. And you got 24 hours.
Yeah.
But you got to think that when you are cutting weight, the night before you have a bad sleep because you dry out. It's horrible. You're coming down to your maximum weight. So you're frustrated, you're tired, you're hungry. You really think your body's going to recover from that in 2 hours and you got to go fight. Yeah. You're going to be exhausted. So you're not going to perform at your best. You're going to perform. You might still be good even if not at your best, but you're not going to show your true potential. Yeah. But if you got the 24 hours, you recover, you go and you can go in there feeling like it's another day and I'm strong as an ox, bro. Yeah, yeah. And it does help you because when you take a lick in the head and you're dehydrated, you do feel a difference. Yeah, because the water would have been drained from your brain. Yeah, and that's how injuries occur, unfortunately. Yeah, so it would everyone doing 24-hour weigh-ins, it's more expensive. What you should do is increase the house fee and get it done for the safety of the fighters. Yeah, and you saying that you would even be willing to pay to do it. Yeah, well, if you're going to pay a house fee anyway, why not just add a little bit more to the house fee and sort out a venue where everyone can come weigh in? But this is the catch. A lot of the journeymen are crafty because they want to go to work. They're in it for money. Yeah. They want to go to work the day before and just turn up weighing on the fight and jump in the ring and have a fight. They don't, so... they don't want to miss a day's work. Yeah, they don't want to miss a day's work. Okay. So but then you should turn around and say, listen, man, you've committed to fighting on a show. You're making more money than a poor guy fighting on the show. It's a job. Yeah. You got to come to work. You got to weigh in. It should be fair. Yeah. They say, you work out my travel, this and that. So why you fighting? Yeah. Well, that's the inside the boxing politics, which is good. You're giving people the insight of the things that do go on behind the scenes that a lot of people are not privy to. So yeah, guys, if, as Tony said, if you're able to
put some extra money on top of the house fee, and you know, it's invest in your own health, because as he said, when you're getting hit in the head on the day, you're probably only just running down some little pasta and some jelly babies. That ain't gonna be enough for you. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So
it's mostly the fluid. They need to get the fluid back in, but how much fluid could you really take in 2 hours? If you take a bottle of water, your belly's gonna feel bloated straight away. Then you gotta go fight on it.
You get a body shot.
Yeah, it's ruined you, bro.
Yeah. No, real talk. So now we're gonna move on to the penultimate round. This is a series of questions, 2 potential answers. You choose one. So we'll start off easy as we always do, and then get into it. Okay, so red corner or blue corner? Red corner, yeah. Left hook or straight right hand?
Left hook.
Everlast or Fly? This is for glove brands.
Octagon, bro. you don't lose me my sponsor, bro.
What, do they provide you gloves as well?
Yeah, you give everything, gloves? Bro. Nah, they don't do fight gloves. But I got a guy, Dirty South. Big up Dirty South, sort out the fight gloves.
Oh, your fight gloves?
Yeah.
Okay. No, but this is just if you was to hypothetically.
If I had to pick between the two.
Yeah, in fight gloves, like ring gloves. Yeah.
Everlast.
Pleato, Rays or Grants?
100 Rays, bro. I love Rays.
Rival or winning?
For what? Fighting or sparring?
Fighting.
Rival.
Yeah. All right. So for boots, Nike boots or Adidas?
Always Nike.
Everlast or Lonsdale?
Everlast. They do them trainer. Yeah. The trainer Everlast. Yeah.
Yeah, for boxing boots.
Yeah. The trainer ones, they're comfortable. I've tried them.
Yeah. York Hall or O2 Arena to fight in?
O2 Arena. I don't ever want to go back to York Hall, but I hate York Hall. Everyone bigs up York Hall. It's a dive for the boxer, bro.
I love that place.
I hate it, bro. You know how many times I've fallen over warming up in the shower, bro?
I remember my friend broke the shower thing in there, but my friend also broke the shower in Earlsfield ABC as well. He broke
the shower. What's he doing in the shower, bro?
I don't know, but he broke it. Tolworth Recreation Centre or Copper Box?
Bro, Dean would thump me in the head if I didn't say Tolworth, bro.
Okay. Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac.
Nas or Jay-Z?
Nas.
We see the 2 big posters here. Ali or Tyson?
Tyson. I'm a massive Tyson fan.
Jack Johnson or Joe Louis?
That's probably Joe Louis.
For the Sugar Men, Ray Robinson or Ray Leonard?
Ray Leonard.
Jimmy Lennon Jr. or Michael Buffer?
Michael Buffer, isn't it?
All right, so to the...
Oh, wait, is Jimmy Lennon the one with the dread? He's not the ones with the dreads,
No, that's David Diamante.
Oh,
Jimmy Lennon Jr. is...
Which one?
It's showtime!
Nah, I got he's ready to rumble's Michael Buffer, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got a Michael Buffer.
Yeah.
Man's even got a video game after him, bro.
Yeah. For referees, Mills Lane or Steve Willis?
See, what's the one that looking like?
Yeah, the mad eyes.
I like it.
Rest in peace, by the way, to Mills Lane, and also rest in peace to my favourite referee of all time, Steve Schmoger. That was my favourite ref, by the way. Spence or Crawford?
Ooh. Do you know what? I wasn't a fan of... Well, I was a fan of Crawford, but I did say some things about Crawford that I didn't think he was that good. But I said he was good, but he wasn't that good. Bro, I take it back. He's fucking good, bro.
Yeah, so who'd you have winning?
Yeah, I'd have Terrence winning.
Okay.
Yeah.
David Benavidez or Caleb Plant?
David. I'm a big David fan.
Come on. You know what it is. BMW or Mercedes?
You just seen me. I got a Mercedes. I
Yeah.
say BMW.
Audi or Lexus?
Audi.
Rolls Royce or Bentley?
I like the Rolls Royce.
Slimline or curvy thick for the ladies?
Yeah, trying to get me divorced, don't you, bro? I gotta say, my missus slim, so I gotta say slim.
For music, garage or house?
Probably garage.
R&B or slow jams?
R&B.
Dance hall or Afro beats?
Afro beats, bro.
East Indian or West Indian?
Fuck me. I can't remember. I think I'm North Indian, you know. I can't even
All right, so we're gonna do some East Indian versus West Indian verses. All right, so lamb samosa or lamb patty?
Okay, I get what you mean. Yeah. I'm be honest. You know, like Jamaican food, West Indian foods, like the patties and stuff are actually better than the Indian ones.
So you go for the lamb patty. All right. Lamb curry or curry goat?
I've tried both, bro. Lamb curry is actually like more for me. It's spicier.
Okay. Chicken tikka or jerk chicken?
Chicken tikka.
Chicken korma or curry chicken?
Curry chicken.
Yeah, korma's fake, innit?
Yeah, I don't like korma. Yeah.
All right. Paratha or roti?
Parota, you mean?
Paratha.
Parota, yeah.
Yeah. Come on. I'm British. Love me.
I was like, paratha? That sound like a snake or something.
Pilau rice or basmati?
Probably pilau. Yeah.
So for political, INC or BJP?
I don't even know what that is, bro. What?
These are Indian political parties, man. They're the two big ones. It's like Conservative, Labour.
No, I ain't getting in that, man. They fixed, man, for that. I ain't saying nothing about no Indian politics, bro.
Oh, man. All right. All right, for actresses then, Madhuri Dixit or Kareena Kapoor?
Yo, bro, she's like old actresses, you know?
Yeah, you should know them.
Older than my mum, bro.
What is it? Oh my God. Oh, you clowns. Listen, I tried to do some research here on Bollywood actresses. I said, who are like the spices? Who are like
Katrina Kaif.
Deepika Padukone or Priyanka Chopra?
They're old again,
Oh,
bro.
they're old again?
Yeah, they're old, yeah.
Oh, you guys, my Indian connects, they fixed me. Like,
Bro,
I was trying to get like...
They're legends, but they're like, I'm young.
No, but I was trying to get like the Halle Berrys, yeah,
they're probably just as old as Halle Berry, bro.
The Nia Longs. I was trying to... Oh, man, forget it. Yeah. You clowns, you ruined me.
If we got to that girl in sort of like Latinas, bro, come on.
Oh, so who's like the top, like... spices, like the girls, like women now in Bollywood?
In Bollywood, it's probably Katrina Kaif. She's probably the prettiest, to be honest. There's a few, but I can't remember their names.
So Katrina Kaif's like number one then.
Yeah, I think she got a sister as well. It's really pretty as well.
Okay.
But they're sort of like the Kim Kardashians of like the Bollywood thing at the minute.
But they're not fake though, are they?
No, they're like genuine, but they're pretty. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's cool then. All right. Well, shout them out. All right. So for life,
you've actually got a few from like England that have gone over there that are quite pretty. And you got the one that she starred in the Aladdin film.
All right.
Yeah, she Indian. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So for lifestyle, countryside or town?
Countryside. I live in the countryside.
Yeah. So do you prefer Berkshire or London? Or London, sorry. I'm having a nightmare.
Berkshire, yeah. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of city life. It's too chaotic.
Yeah.
I can't relax on city life.
Okay. Fair enough. And that, guys, is the end of the penultimate round. So thank you for coming on,
Respect, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
It's
man.
been a blast, bro.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed
By
it.
the way, make sure you check out Ragatonic.
Yeah.
Ragatonic, bro.
Yep. You know it. Yep. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. If you got any questions or any feedback, make sure you leave it down in the comment section. Please remember to like and subscribe. And it's Danny Glover from Fight Fan TV Live. It's the Neutral Corner with my guy, Tony Bange. Oh, before I leave, I see you had 3 phones, yeah?
You had to bait me out, didn't you?
What's with the 3 phones? Is that Tony Montana? Tony Montana. Tony Montana. All right, guys. It's Danny Glover. It's the Neutral Corner. And we're out. Thank you for coming. Peace.
I can hear a police siren now. Thanks a lot, Danny.